Happy blissful day, blissful beings, and welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, my name is Gabriel.
And my name is Kylie, and thank you so much for subscribing, liking, and commenting. We love interacting with you all, so please do leave a comment below. And if you're interested in coaching, you can find all of our options linked below, including our latest courses, Manifest Your SP or Ideal Partner and Ideal Relationship course, and the Money Manifestation course.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you.
Today we've got good news for you. Congratulations. You already have all your desires. You already have all your manifestations. It's a done deal. Congratulations. It is a done deal. It's a done deal. Mm-hmm. Now, if you accept our congratulations, then it's done. You don't have to do anything else. Just accept it. It's done. But however, your refusal to accept that it's done will delay the process. And when you refuse that it is actually done, it's going to cause so much stress in your life, anxiety, depression, frustration, and you're going to want to give up on this manifestation stuff. You know, I've been there, we've been there. It's simple. Manifestation is the simplest thing. It's so simple. And all that is required from us is just to accept that it's done right now. Accept that it's done. You don't even have to believe. You just have to accept what it's done. What does it mean to accept? When you go on your phone right now and you order Uber Eats or even Uber, or you make any online purchase, the moment you click accept or purchase, okay, or even when you buy and when you order a pizza, the moment you make the payment and you accept, boom, done. You know for a fact that that pizza is already on its way. You know that the Uber is on its way. You know that the Uber Eats is on its way. You know when whatever online purchase that you've made, you know that it's on its way. You don't use any techniques, methods, tools. You just accept that it is done. Now, that is exactly how easy it is to realize our desires. It's exactly how easy it is to manifest our desires. But however, we complicate it so much. You know, we complicate it so much. It's just unbelievable how much we complicate this stuff. All we have to do is accept that it's done. That's why we're the first to congratulate you that it's a done deal.
Yeah, we were talking about the story of Neville and his mentor Abdullah. And it was all about when Neville wanted to go home for the holidays. Except he was in New York, he didn't have money to go home to Barbados. So he went to his mentor and said, okay, I really want to go. What do I do? And his mentor simply said to them, well, you're already there and you went first class. And just close the door.
Slam the door.
Slam the door. Mm-hmm. And Neville's like, what the heck? So he went, he's like, I'm already there. He said, I'm not there, I'm in New York. Like, this is the opposite of Barbados. It's New York in winter, not tropical Barbados. Mm-hmm. So he went back to Abdullah and he said, what do you mean, essentially? What do you mean by I'm already there? And so Abdullah said, just feel that you're there. Imagine that you're there, and you are. And again, slam the door. And so Neville started this journey of imagining that he was in Barbados. Even though he was in New York City, he could, feel the warmth, smell the ocean, feel the salt air. He fully immersed himself that, no, he's in Barbados, not New York City. Shortly after that, of immersing himself in his wish fulfilled, his brother sent him money. And so he was able to go to the ticket office because his brother said, hey, you know what? We want you home for Christmas this year. So he went to the ticket office and he said, I want a ticket to go to Barbados. And they said, all right, we have a third class cabin available to you and, you'll be on your way. And Neville was excited. So he went to Abdullah and said, hey, I got my ticket. The money came from my brother. I didn't expect it. And Abdullah said, what are you talking about? You're already in Barbados, but you went first class. And again, slammed the door. And Neville was like, I think like most of us, you would think like, shouldn't this person be happy? I mean, I got my ticket. It's not first class, but I'm going. But Neville said, okay, I'm going to remain faithful to that assumption. And sure enough, when it was the day of, he got to the ship and they said, oh yes, Mr. Neville, we actually are going to upgrade your ticket. There's a first class cabin for you and you can go first class along your way. And so Neville was able to go to Barbados and he went first class, just as Abdullah said. And I think this story is so amazing. I mean, a paraphrased version of the full story. But so often for us, we think, oh, but how can I live as though I am wealthy now, or I have my partner now, I don't have them? And for me, I always think of this story. I mean, this is December in New York. That's cold. It's a concrete jungle. And he's imagining he's in tropical Barbados where it's warm, palm trees, the smell. It's like the exact opposite of New York City. And yet he could imagine himself there. And I also love what Abdullah essentially said to him. Not, okay, yeah, you got your ticket, that's good enough. He said, no, you went first class. You went first class. And Neville said, you know what, you're right. I'm going to remain faithful fully to my wish fulfilled. You see, sometimes we say, oh, I want a relationship with a loving partner. And someone comes along and we're like, oh, okay, but they're not exactly what I wanted, but I'm going to settle and have a nice relationship. But again, it's okay, well, you can do that. Or maybe you're trying to manifest 10,000 and you get 5,000. You're like, okay, good enough. But you were manifesting 10,000. You wanted a blissful, happy relationship. Maybe, you're dealing with a health issue and it starts to clear up and you're like, okay, this is good enough. No, don't you want perfect health?
Yeah.
It's remaining fully faithful to your wish fulfilled. And that's why when Neville arrived, they said, oh yes, Mr. Neville, you get first class. He was happy enough with third. Third class was okay, he's still going. But he said, no, first class is what Abdullah said. That's exactly what I want. First class, nothing less.
Yes, because you are the God of your reality. You are the creator of your reality. Whatever you say goes. When you order a pizza, and if the delivery guy brings the pizza and it's cold, what are you going to do? You're going to tell him that, hey, I want a warm pizza. Take it back and bring me a warm pizza. Why? Because you're the creator of your reality. Whatever you say goes. So when you manifest $1 million and you only get $10,000 and you're like, oh yeah, this stuff works, I'm happy now. No, you have to basically just imagine what will Abdullah tell you if you say, hey Abdullah, I'm manifesting $1 million and I got 10,000. Who told you that you got 10,000? You got 1 million. You got
Boom.
1 million. Slam the door. So even though you get 10,000, of course, be grateful, but you have to see in your mind that it's $1 million. You say, no, it is 1 million. Look, have a look.
Look at all those zeros.
It's 1 million, baby. It's 1 million. Look, have a look. There's another million and another million. You see in your mind's eye, in your imagination, that it is 1 million. And you accept that it is 1 million, and you do not settle. You do not settle for the 10,000. You say, nope, it's 1 million. Now that acceptance will ensure that your 3D conforms to the million. And then the next notification, boom, million.
There's your million.
That's 1 million. Because you are faithful, you remain faithful to your wish fulfilled. You remain faithful to your wish fulfilled. You see, it doesn't even matter what tools or methods or anything that you use, as long as you just accept that you have it. You could, take a glass, fill it up with salt water, and then smell the salt water and say, whenever I smell this salt water, I know that I've already have my desires. You can do whatever you want. You could even drink.
Make your own rules.
You make your own rules. You can even drink 3 liters of water and say that when I drink this 3 liters of water, I know I have my desire. Or you can even script until you blue in the face. As long as you accept that you have it. Mm-hmm. So it doesn't matter what tool you use, what method you use, what technique you use, as long as you just accept that you have it. Mm-hmm. But you see, if you do not accept that you have it in your mind, so in other words, if you doubt, if you're fearful, if you waver, if you look at the 3D for results, then obviously you're telling yourself that you do not have it. Mm-hmm. And by you telling yourself you do not have it, unfortunately, your 3D say, okay, boss, you the God, you God. I just have to follow whatever you say. And then your 3D shows you exactly what's in your mind, because the 3D is a mirror. Whatever you tell yourself in your mind, the 3D shows you. So it's really a game. You give everything to yourself in your mind. Mm-hmm. So you can take this opportunity right now and give yourself the stuff that you've given yourself yesterday, last week, last month, last year. You've already given look at your results. You've given yourself that in your mind, in your imagination. But now you can take this opportunity right now and say, you know what? I'm going to give myself the best of the best. Mm-hmm. I'm going to give myself everything of the best. I'm no longer going to settle, and I'm going to remain faithful. I'm not going to waver. I'm not going to be doubtful. I'm going to remain faithful, just as Abdullah told Neville Goddard. Mm-hmm. You with me?
Yes.
100%. Okay, so there you have it, guys. It's simple. Congratulations on your manifestations. It's a done deal. And just a quick reminder, if you need help, we do offer one-on-one coaching where we can help you and show you exactly what to do and how to do it. Having said that, keep smiling, enjoy your blissful day. Thank you.